So what's your name?
Samira.
You can use a
S-A-M.
fake name too.
It's my name.
Samira.
Samira. S-A-M-I-R-A.
So where you from?
Seattle.
Are you from
Also,
Seattle too?
I'm from Seattle. Yeah, I'm from the north end though, not the south end.
Oh, okay. How long you been out here?
Out here on the streets or out here in Portland?
Out here in Portland.
In Portland, September 15th, 2015 is when I officially came down here from Seattle.
Okay.
I was able to finally successfully get away from a super abusive relationship, and so I just dipped the fuck out down here. Out here on the streets, it's been a little over a year.
Over a year. That's it. So you new to this?
Yep.
That's I mean.
And it's crazy because I also lived in this area too when I wasn't homeless. Yeah, I worked right at the strip club right over there. It's a trip.
So do you ever miss home?
Yeah, of course I miss home. I just know. I mean, fuck, it's been like 10 years, right? Oh, a little over 10 years that I've been out here. So, what I remember as Seattle is not the same, you know?
Yeah.
10 years ago, yeah, it's not the same. And I used to go up there intermittently to get my hair done or whatever and then see my family.
So what's the hardest thing you had to go through being out here on the streets doing drugs?
Oh my God, being by myself and not really having anybody to lean on, you know. It's literally like it was my partner, my husband. He got arrested back in February, and he's upstate right now, and that's by far is the hardest thing to deal with right now.
You got kids?
No, I can't have kids.
Okay.
I don't have kids. So thankfully I don't have that, you know, burden or pressure, because that'd be a whole nother, you know, thick layer, right? On top of, you know.
You got family though.
I do. Everybody has family, right?
My family that love you.
Yeah, but what does that do?
That can be an extra push of getting a little help to get you out the situation you're in.
They won't help. They won't help.
So you're not missing nothing from home?
I do miss home, but it would be like moving back to Seattle would be like me moving to another completely different city that I don't. Well, it's not exactly the same because I do know Seattle, right? I know the streets, I know the areas, I know the politics, I know all that, right? But the people are all different, kind of, you know. I'm talking 10 years, right?
Oh, you ain't been back out there in 10 years?
Oh, no, I used to go up there like every 6 weeks to see my family and to get my hair done and all that. And then COVID hit, and then I stopped going up there. And
yeah, COVID wasn't no joke, man.
Dude,
I'm lucky that's over with. I mean, it's still around.
I was just gonna say, is it though?
Bad.
We still have like the residual, right?
Yeah.
The residual effects of COVID, right? I mean that was some shit, right?
They don't even put it on the news no more.
Yeah.
They don't.
No.
Cause they used to like tell how many people
affected.
From it, how many people
daily.
had it. Yeah, daily.
Yeah,
it's
daily.
Like, it's not even a topic no more.
No, because you know what? It got to the point, like I said, where it's the norm now, right?
Yeah.
And plus, unfortunately, most people, they don't want to be hearing about how many deaths, you know, that happened today, right?
Yeah.
They don't. Or, you know, if they do,
everybody in their own little world.
Yeah, or if people at home do see it, their reaction is this: oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then they continue eating, you know. Nothing gets changed.
So if you
Nothing.
had help, if you had some type of help to get you out this situation, would you take it?
Absolutely. I don't want to be out here. Recently, within the past month, they took my truck, my Tahoe, and they took my cat, and
You were sleeping in the truck?
yeah, and now I went from having what I thought was me having nothing to now really having nothing.
Yeah.
Like
That's a feeling.
just just this and this, you know.
And it's getting cold. You don't go
And it's
to.
the worst timing of the year too.
Yeah.
Now that they're enforcing all of this stuff, it's like I feel like they did that shit on purpose. Like, you know, no tents, you know, no fire, no none of that. And they conveniently chose this time of year, right, to do it.
Yeah.
it's
So do you go to like any warming shelters at all?
no, the warming shelters. You have to. The lineup starts at like 8:30, and then they close the doors at 9. So if you're not in there in that little window, forget it. You're not going to get in at all.
Yeah.
And even if all of us were to go into shelters, they don't have the room for us.
Yeah.
They don't. That's the reality of it. Is even if we were to go into all the shelters that currently exist, they don't have the room for us.
And not only that, I hear that the shelters that they're taking to, that some people are going into, you know, they're picking people up off the streets, and then they're not even taking them to shelter. They're taking them where people are not hearing from their family after that.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. It's kind of creepy. During COVID, when we were supposed to be in, we weren't in. We was outside. We would see the big ass trucks go by around 2 and 3 in the morning, and they had.
So is it real rough out here?
Yeah. I mean, I'd say yes and no. I don't want to pull the thankfully. I mean, yeah, I'm a female by myself out here. You know. Thankfully, knock on wood or whatever, I have not had to deal with, you know, the sexual predators or whatever. You know, I haven't had to deal with that. Though I've heard many stories, you know, of it happening to my homegirls and shit. But also, though, that's why we, as a community here, like we're pretty tight, though. Like we all know. All the people all the people that are gathering up right behind, you know, like we all know each other. May not know each other well, but we all know of each other, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because there's different groups, right? We got like the group on 82nd, right? And then we have our group here. Then there's another group on 122nd, and we're all our own, you know, group. However, it sucks because there is constant theft amongst homeless stealing from homeless, and that's like especially right now, it's got to be one of the worst.
That's part of the drugs. When the drugs kick in, it's grimy.
No, I see, and some people say that, but some people say, oh, it's the Fetty that's making these people like this. I would argue and say people that drugs just bring out more of who you truly are, and that people are okay with looking in the mirror and being a piece of shit because when they look around they see a bunch of other pieces of shit, right?
Yeah.
They see a bunch of other people getting away with doing this, that, and the other, and they're like, well, fuck, why can't I? You know? Fetty definitely is a whole different ballgame than any of the other previous drugs that have been out.
So have you ever went to AA meetings and stuff like that?
I have. I don't like them.
Yeah,
For me, okay. Now, like I was talking with my you know, earlier about this, like you know, I can't say what it works for somebody. If it works for somebody, then great. I applaud it. By all means, you just gotta find out what works for you.
Before we wrap this up, can you get a youth something positive to look forward? Like give them some type of advice or just not the direction to go?
Oh yeah. Man, I'd say as far as advice goes, fuck. You gotta your valuables. Keep that shit locked up. Try not to lose your fucking phone because I never. Before I became homeless, I always wondered, like, how does that happen, right? How quickly? And now that I am, and I've talked to other people, it happens fast. If you lose your rent, right? You lose your phone,
Yes, sir.
it spirals. So don't let that happen.
Well, we're going to wrap this up, man. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Have a good day.
You too.
And we could do this again if I see
Yes.
you around here.
Yes, we're all around here from 97th to 102nd and from Stark up to Gleason.
All right.
That's our little square.
Yep.